Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 3 of the most common trailers used on the road today. If you're looking to get a CDL license, that means you're going to probably want to get yourself a CDL Class A, which means you get to drive these big tractor trailers, which means tractor and trailer. Today's video is all about those trailers. There's pretty much 3 main trailers that most people talk about. You're going to have what's called the dry van trailer. Some people call this just a box trailer. You're going to have what's called a reefer trailer or a refrigerator trailer, or you're going to have what's called a flatbed trailer. And that's what this looks like right over here. So we're going to break down each individual one. What are they good for? What are they really not that good for? And we're going to educate you on trailers today. The first thing, the most common trailer that's out there is going to be this dry van trailer here. So this dry van trailer is the most common simply because it's able to transport the most of the things that are transported in trailers itself are things going to a warehouse in most cases, which means that they're going to be put on a pallet, put in boxes, and shrink wrapped around to make sure that everything stays in order in most cases, right? So your Amazon trailers are going to be these dry van trailers. If you see those blue Amazon trailers that look like this, those are all dry van trailers because they're transporting things. Why is a dry van trailer important? One, you can actually go as long as the trailer is. So in most cases, the biggest trailers that are legally allowed would be 53 feet, and then you can go as high as you want, and it's all covered. So that means you don't really have to worry about the weather. If it rains, if it snows, doesn't really matter. All that material inside of that trailer will stay nice and dry. The only downside is if it's super hot outside, it's going to be hot inside. If it's super cold outside, it's going to be cold inside. There's no real insulation there. But most products that are transported don't really have to worry about the temperature itself because they're anything that you can think of, anything that you bought in the store, except for food, of course, is probably going to be transported in one of these dry van trailers itself. And this is the most common trailer that is used, and for that, it is the cheapest trailer to purchase. Now, one step ahead of that would be reefer trailers or refrigerator trailers. Now, you guessed it, refrigerator trailers actually have that unit in front of that in front of the trailer itself. It kind of looks like a dry van from the outside, but this trailer is going to be much more insulated. You're going to have thicker foam walls. They're going to be almost about 6 inches thick in most cases, and you're going to have a unit in front of the trailer in most cases where that's going to temperature control within the trailer itself. Now, you might be thinking, well, that's going to make sure that everything stays cold at all times. Well, that's incorrect. So there's, for instance, some produce that has to be staying at, for instance, 40 degrees. So when you're transporting produce in the winter time and it's 20 degrees outside, you actually have to heat up the trailer on the inside to make sure that the produce doesn't freeze, because if it does freeze, the whole thing's going to go bad. So all that means temperature control. Whether it's hot or cold, those refrigerated trailers are most commonly used for food, but if they're transporting anything else that needs to have a temperature control, those are the trailers that are going to be the ones that are used. Now, when it comes to refrigerated trailers, you do have to understand, in most cases, they are food grade trailers, which means they have to be cleaned a certain way in order to transport food, because at the end of the day, we're going to be ingesting this stuff, and most of the time, for your guys' knowledge, when they're actually backing up into a warehouse, and that warehouse can say, hey, we're not going to load you up because this is not food graded right now. You got to go clean it up and then come back. So that's going to keep you safe, keep them safe as well, and make sure that there's no fines going on. So that's one thing that you should be lucky for when you go to the supermarket and grab your produce. But like I said, it's not just to keep cold, it's also to keep hot if it is too cold on the outside. Now, the last set of trailer that we're going to talk about is the flatbed trailer. So flatbed means it's just a bed, which means it's just the bottom. There's no walls and there's no roof. This gives you the ability to transport more, I guess, unconventional things. Also, this is great for construction equipment. The reason is you can actually take a forklift or any kind of unloading vehicle that you want and go right to the side of the trailer and take it right off the trailer itself. Versus those reefer trailers or the box trailers or dry van trailers, you always have to go in through the back and unload and back yourself up. So it's much easier to unload something from a flatbed trailer. Again, with this stuff, it is going to get rained on, it is going to get snowed on. In most of the cases, you're going to have a tarp if you want to be driving one of these things. Flatbed trailers actually wind up paying more. You actually have more versatility. Probably have the biggest versatility with flatbed trailers. Of course, you're not going to be transporting food, but in many cases, you can actually transport normal merchandise on a flatbed trailer as long as you tarp everything. But it is a lot more work as well. So for instance, to kind of give you an example, a dry van trailer, you just load the stuff up, close the doors, make sure that your load is secure, make sure that the weight is even, and then you're ready to rock and roll. On a flatbed trailer, no matter what you're transporting, you either need to tarp it or you got to strap it down. So that's extra work that you're going to have to do. The good thing is it's going to keep you fit. You're going to be going on the trailer, off the trailer. You're going to be throwing chains over the trailer, throwing straps over the trailer, unwrapping a tarp, wrapping a tarp back up. So you get to save some money on your gym membership. You also are going to be getting paid more money for that as well. So those are the 3 main, most common trailers that are out there. Hope this educated you. If you like this video, make sure you like, you hit the subscribe button. If you're listening to us on our podcast, make sure you share it out with a friend, and then we can constantly keep going up through the ranks and we can actually help out more people. Our mission is to help 1 million people get on the road to freedom. What's more free than driving where you want to go and making more money while you're doing it? So one more time, give us a call, 908-525-3609, or check out our website at cdldrivingacademy.com. And there you're going to see all the information about our school. You're also going to be able to take a virtual school tour, and it's going to give you different specific pricing as well. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.